Greetings, everybody. This is your friendly neighborhood illustrator, Eric Basir, talking to you from an extremely expensive hotel that I'm paying for. But I have an early morning flight, and there's no way I'm taking these giant 50-pound suitcases full of clothing, new books, and equipment through the subways in Stockholm early in the morning. Um, so, gotta do what you gotta do. This trip has been fantastic. From the September 28th all the way up till now is tomorrow's gonna be the 20th. That's over 20 days in between Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, various cities, talking about Badin and the secret of the Sapmi. Now, I have it right there in the back, lit up. And today actually turned out to be better than I could imagine. First of all, this hotel, it was so nice to be able to check into the hotel and speak Swedish with the hostess, the receptionist, Sana. We immediately, I understood everything she said. She understood me, and it worked out well. She didn't change up. It's always flattering to me when when Swedes don't change up into English with me, especially with these, short transactions. These aren't deep conversations, but hopefully next time I'll do better. I'm going to miss the water of Sweden and Norway. It is so pure. You can get one bottle of water and just refill it from the tap. I mean, it's clear. It's crystal clear. It doesn't smell like a swimming pool. And it's not full of whatever that stuff is that's back home. And I'm not going to miss the dry air. It's very dry here in Scandinavia. It's just my skin. I need lots of lotion. Oh, my tender fingers. The inspiration here has been overwhelming. I have so much I can write for the next chapter of this Badin and the Secret of the Sapmi. Whichever direction I'm going to go, there's a lot for me to do and to write about. Today was especially unique because I got to meet with a Swedish filmmaker, Baker Karim, and he's of the Afro-Swedish community, and it was so great. He used to be the chief. He used to be the head of the Swedish Film Institute, and he told me about some of his projects that he's been working on regarding Badin, and it is so good to hear. He's another person that wants to do something with Badin, with this special black man of Africa living in Europe. It was so exciting, and I got to have dinner at Ursun's restaurant in Fruenvägen. Fruenvägen? Yeah. Fruenvägen. Oh, I forgot. Somewhere end of the red line. the 14 train, whatever. And, so I'm full, and I'm glad. Michael Law Barrett, I got to work with him again today, and as I mentioned in the earlier report, it's very important for the commission. I got the contract. I just have to formally sign it, the paper contract. So the commission is on. We're going to have something really exciting regarding Badin, regarding, um, um, I'll just say it, Anders Sparman. And, the script is already done. So really, I just have to do the work, the artwork. And I'm looking forward to that. Um, Bianca Ledi at the museum too, very helpful in helping make things happen. Everyone at the Etnografiska Museet was so kind, so helpful to me. It helped me with my Swedish too, and I just can't be thankful enough that they paid my way. They secured the funds and made this thing happen. And of course, Afro Svensk uh, Riksbund, Katimba Sabuni and Marie and um, uh, uh, Sister Manzi and everybody is just so helpful. That so many Afro Swedes, there's so much of the African diaspora in Sweden. It is really educational and inspiring. And I want to thank also Verdi Kroik and Harvinder Kroik and their daughter Jenny for letting me stay in their house, and of course also letting me stay in her house up in Norway, and all the stuff that happened up there that they went through at the school. Sad, but it was meant to be. And uh, Ellen Marie Jensen and her family and her daughter Nini just took care of us, took care of me, and also while we were in Tromsø. Can't believe I was up in the Arctic Circle. I never dreamed I'd be doing that. And I really also want to thank every single one of you who bought my book here in Sweden. And some of you bought more than one book. So that is just overwhelming, and it really it really means a lot to me to have your support out here. And I think it's going to be time to take the plunge and buy and order this book from an offset press so that I can get larger quantities and turn around the revenue, because really everything that I sold is with shipping and printing. I've made a quarter, 25 cents or something like that. um, and I want to thank Andreas Ali Johansson for taking me around, taking me to some of the mosques. That was really cool. We had a good time, deep conversation. And when I was in Malmo, got to meet with Michael Cochran, and he gave me we talked for 2 hours, 2 hours or something. It was great. It was great. Uh, and so many, I get to be with so many wonderful people. I really don't feel I deserve it. And of course, Christer Granqvist. I mean, man, he picked me up in Denmark and took me to Mr. Diakité's house, and then we walked miles and miles. It was so great throughout Lund, and took the train to Malmo and went through Malmo and the different squares and talked about history and just speaking Swedish. He really kept his Swedish down real low to the primary grade level for hours just for me. That is no easy feat. And last but not least, of course, is Marabuko Diakite and his wife Monique. I mean, Marabuko was the one that connected me, expanded my connections for the research for this graphic novel, and he's very much like a father in my heart, and him and his wife really looked out for me while I was in Malmo, and fed me, and I'm just so grateful. And of course, the Afro-Swedish community there, and then the African American, the blacks who came in the 60s and 70s, who are here in Sweden. Oh man, just there's, there's so many fascinating people that I got to be among. And that's unique because they are a unique generation. There will never be a generation like that. Black people that left the United States to go to Sweden in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's it. You can't have that again. Um, so the the essence of this trip is everything that I hope for, and there's still some things I just didn't get to do, people I didn't get to meet, places I didn't get to go, but maybe I'll have another chance. I'm not begging, but it's possible. It's possible. But I'm still saving up for this book tour, so go to GoFundMe.com/Badine Secret and pitch in so I can come back to Sweden. I want to do a book tour. It's going to be a couple months. It's going to be probably 2 months, maybe more, of me driving around Sweden with boxes of books. So, yeah. So if you could support me in that effort, I can come back. I can come back. And I really want to spread the word of Badine. And it seems like it's only going to go up from here for him. So 200 years late, not bad. Better than never. But it's really going to blow this thing up. So that'll be it. I am going to get ready for tomorrow. Got to get up nice and early. Catch that flight right out there to Istanbul. And then I got to be there for a couple hours. And then I fly to Chicago. To America. I really don't want to go back. I am not looking for. I'm looking forward to being with family. Okay, but I'm not looking forward to the stress of living in a country where I am hated because of my religion and my ethnicity and my family's ethnicity, to the point where there's legislation and laws to wipe us out. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So I'm going to keep being healthy because you can't afford to be sick in America. Otherwise, you're just going to die. Well, anyways, I will sign off. This is the end of my journey. And we will continue in various forms on the GoFundMe, on BadineSecret.com, the Facebook page, the Twitter page. Everything's linked at BadineSecret.com. Let's stay in touch. Peace.